Hi traders, welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. Let's take a look at the charts. By the way, before we look at this euro dollar, the ecs.SWAT course is ready to go. It will be announced this week. So if you're interested in looking at the course with 74 videos, 22 plus hours of recordings, new strategies and indicators based on SWAT, then check out, of course, the link down below in the description box where you can see more information about SWAT. All right, euro dollar, 4 weeks without breaking the low. Looks like we're getting some kind of hesitation here to break lower. There was also a wick at the bottom of this weekly candle last week. I think the bulls are in control if we look at this master candle here at this moment. I think that's the most important candle at this point. It is strongly bullish and looking at more upside, I think, at this moment with the potential head and shoulders, left shoulder, right shoulder, and head down below here. Here we go, left shoulder, right shoulder, and head. So I think if price is able to break above the HMA and last week's high, there might be some cause to see price make a rally up into previous tops here, maybe up again to the 144 EMA. So those kind of levels we can think about. Now, if it does push through, of course, the previous double bottom here, we could see a push lower down to 105. Now, April is close to being completed, another month almost behind us. Thursday will be the last day. We'll have a new monthly candle, of course, to look at next week, or on Friday, actually. But yeah, this doji is still showing indecision at this moment on March. All right, let's take a look at the daily. We see bullish candlestick pattern here. And what looks like at this moment some type of ABC pattern being completed. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see some kind of Fibonacci pattern like that, maybe up to the 78.6 fib here at around 113, I think it is. Let me double check. Yeah, 113. So that kind of pattern, I think, could happen. If price breaks above this 21 and 144 May, we could get a confirmation of that push up like that with a daily candle. Looking at the 4-hour chart, that confirmation might be sooner. Let's see. We see price making a low, but the reaction is quite impulsive. We don't see a flag pattern. That would have indicated more downside. We're seeing quite a momentum up. So I wouldn't be surprised if price makes a retracement at one point like this, hits the 21 EMA zone, and then starts to bounce. So if it does, either now or a bit later, make this retracement and bounces, that I think would be an interesting spot for trading this reversal back up. Earlier than waiting for a breakout on the daily, or even earlier than waiting for a breakout on the 4-hour chart. Breakout on the 4-hour chart would be essentially above 109, these tops in the 144 EMA. So, but if we get a pullback like that, then a bounce here, this kind of formation could happen. I think this could be an interesting kind of zone to look for potential long setups in my view. Now that, when would shorts be interesting? Only if I see strong momentum down. And only if I see a flag after that and a breakout continuation. All right, pound USD is inching up higher. I'm still more in line to think that this is bearish, but euro dollar is looking more bullish, so I'll be careful with that. It does so far look like head and shoulders, but it's a difficult spot. I mean, if we see a lot of momentum pushing above 125, it could be bullish too, and we could see kind of a flag correction and a continuation higher like that. So that's also one thing that could be happen. Otherwise, if it stays below 125, I still think it's more of a resistance spot for a move lower down to the 38.2 fib, for instance, here at 121.75, which could be a bouncing spot as well, by the way. And he could be moving up like that. All right, so this is the main kind of assessment, I think, for the moment. Up maybe to 125. Then bounce to 121.75, and then it bounce back up. But if it breaks above 125, well, got to be careful. In that case, maybe we'll see more bullishness, and we could maybe see a push up to the 78.6 fib at 127.50. All right, and downside target, of course, not only 38, but could also be a 50 fib in play as well. We would need to see a break below the 21 EMA like this. And specifically, yeah, that break below the 20 EMA would probably be a trigger for downside. Break, pullback, continuation like that. We should see a follow through to the downside. Otherwise, I don't have much to add on the pound. I think that's the main thing I'm looking for the moment. So wish you all great trading and see you hopefully on Wednesday. Cheers. Bye-bye.